Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Also, if you need to change the roles, go ahead and do so. If you need to switch him with her or her with him, feel free to do so. And if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective. What does the collective need to know in their current situation? Alright, we have animals here. So some of you may be connecting with animals. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities. You may have recently adopted an animal, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay. And this was some sort of dream of yours that you had. Or you may be dreaming of animals. Okay. So what else do we need to know about this situation for the collective? What is all this about? This is about expectations, self-worth. This is about expressing gratitude, being in the present, being abundant. We also have unexpected storm. And we also have toxicity, patterns, and bound. Okay, so someone here is getting a heads up, possibly in their dream state, or some sort of, if you see a different type of animal, check out what their spirituality meaning is. And that may help you as far as trying to figure out what you need to work on. Because something with your self-worth and your value are tied to whatever this storm is that's coming. And it's something that's trying to keep you in a pattern or keep you bound to something that is negative in your life. And this is something that you need to avoid. Alright. So what is this about for the collective? What does the collective need to know as far as the storm that's coming? Alright, so it has something to do with sudden wealth. Okay, number 11, which goes to 2. 2 talks about peace, balance, harmony, relationships. So, for someone here, you may be coming into a fortune that you weren't expecting. But the problem with that is, with that fortune comes a lot of responsibility. And there may be strings here, I'm hearing, that are attached to whatever this wealth is. For some of you, it's a job with toil and labor here. Doesn't have to be. But 38 also goes to 11, which goes to 2. So 2 is very significant at this time. Also number 11. You may be seeing 1111. Or you may be seeing 11 different animals. Or you've had 11 different dreams about a particular animal. But there are strings attached to whatever this sudden wealth is. Alright, so let's find out more. What does the collective need to know about this storm that is coming? We have the King of Cups. What's the obstacle? The 2 of Wands. We have the Moon card. And we have the 2 of Cups. So for some of you here, you may be entering a partnership. Again, we have 2 as well here with the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So we have 2, 2, 2, 2, which equals 8. And 8 talks about success and victory. So this is something that you can be successful with. However, there are going to be new challenges with accepting whatever this sudden wealth is to you. Alright, what else do we need to know? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the 4 of Cups. And we also have the 10 of Wands. So what you're not seeing or what you're not aware of with this moon card is that with this financial abundance that you're receiving, there's a lot of burdens that come with it with the Ten of Wands. Now, for some of you, this may be a person that you meet that may be financially wealthy, that wants commitment with you with the Queen of Pentacles here, or sees commitment with you. Some of you, it may be a lifestyle change that you may need to consider in order to be with this person with the Empress energy here. With the Four of Cups, you may also be thinking about, well, if I'm with this person who's financially wealthy, what does that mean for me? How am I going to contribute in this connection if they have all the abundance, right? And say you marry this person, right? So how am I going to be contributing? Am I going to be bored? Sitting at the top on my throne? Am I going to be alone all the time, especially if this person is constantly working? Because there are people out there that work pretty much 24/7. So that's something that you need to consider at this time, is even though there's a blessing coming in, with that, there's an equally responsibility with whatever position you're taking that also comes with that. And especially if this person is wanting you to be, say, a stay-at-home mother, as an example, you may not want that for your life. Maybe that's not something you envisioned for yourself, or maybe, again, that's not something that you think you could do. Okay, so we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, more Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, and then we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as well as Aries. So you could be one of those signs or dealing with those signs. You also could be born in February. You could meet this person in February or last February, maybe next February. I don't know, take it how it resonates. But 2 is very significant to this reading. Okay, so let's get some more information. With the 2 of Wands, this is all about making a decision. So why is making a decision here about which direction to go in? Why is this the obstacle for the collective? We have the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Hangman. So someone is worried that if they were to invest in this situation with this person, what if it doesn't work out? And then they're left with what? Because with the Hangman energy, you may be left with nothing. You may have given up your career. You may have given up, your friends. You may have given up, talking to possibly a lot of your family, friends, or going out or whatever. There's a lot of sacrifices that you're making to be with this person. So you're thinking in your head, well, if this doesn't work out, then what? All right, so tell me about the Moon card here. What do we need to know about this? We have the Magician and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you are used to being on your own. You're used to doing your own thing, what you want, when you want, okay? And it's almost like, you can go wherever you want to go, when you want to go it, when you want to go there. You just go ahead and go. So you're very free, carefree, is what I'm getting. And you settling down with this specific person who may want you to stay at home, maybe more burdens than you can handle. Because especially when you have a very active lifestyle and you have a lot of friends and you go out all the time, and then all of a sudden you go from that excuse me, to sitting at home, is that really going to make you happy, emotionally speaking? Or if this person is constantly working and you don't have things going on in your life to counteract that, and you're just sitting around waiting for this person to spend time with you, is that something that you really ultimately want? Now, for some of you, this could be a job opportunity that's coming up, which is a huge pay increase. However, with that comes a lot more responsibility, where you have to make sure that you're stable, you're available whenever someone needs you. Okay, you're going to be sitting on your throne, you're going to be sitting at the top, but sometimes it's lonely at the top. You may not have time for a love life, especially if you're focusing on your career and being a leader, being a boss. You may have to consider sacrificing your love life, your romantic love life, your friends, your family, right? Or if you want to have children, someday. Or some of you may have children. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But what's that going to look like if you are the boss and you get pregnant and then you have to go out on maternity leave and then you got to come back? What's going to happen with the child, right? Especially if it's a single child. Are they going to be bored at home by themselves, where there may be a nanny or something, with the Queen of Pentacles here? But do you want a nanny raising the child, or do you want to raise the child on your own? So there's a lot of decisions, is what I'm getting, that need to be made prior to this abundance coming in. But I feel like it's coming in quickly for you. So these are things that you need to think about ahead of time. What do you want your life to ultimately look like? Do you want to be in a connection? Do you want to, be your own boss? Do you want to be at the top of a company, a CEO, or, some sort of leadership position here? Do you want to be a stay-at-home mom? Do you want to, always be at home and waiting for someone else to come home? That's, for some of you, these are the decisions that you're going to need to make, and all in a very quick time frame. Because with 10 of Wands here, there's 10 different decisions that need to be made with this one opportunity that's being presented to you. And again, there's some sort of strings attached that you may or may not be aware of. Okay. So tell me about this Two of Cups. What do we need to know about this? We have the Seven of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, and we have the King of Swords reversed. Ooh, okay. So someone is feeling like they don't have any romantic, like say you're single, right? And you're being offered a huge promotion at work. You may be more likely to take that because you're like, listen, I'm not really interested in any of the options I have, coming towards me. I really don't have that much of a love life. So you may be manipulating yourself into the situation of, well, I don't have that going for me right now, so I might as well take that position, right? Because I don't have that going for me right now. But what if your person were to then come in and you meet someone and then you want those things, but you've already agreed to something else that comes with a lot of responsibility? Then what? All right, so tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, we have the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And I feel like whoever you have coming in does want to help you carry these burdens. Or they want you burden free is what I'm hearing. So if this is a connection that we're talking about, this person doesn't want you to worry about anything else. They don't want you to worry about the finances. They don't want you to worry about the children. Like, I'm going to take care of everything for you. Don't worry about it. But again, where does that leave you? All right, tell me about this Empress energy. Yeah, we have the Tower and the Devil. So again, you're going to be offered something. But again, there are strings attached to it. So for instance, if this is a romantic offer that you have coming your way, the question is, what are you willing to give up with the Hangman of yourself, or what you've built, or whatever your situation is, to agree to this? And if this is a job, what are you giving up in the future? Because yeah, you may not be giving up anything right now. However, if you're working 20 or 24 hours a day, when are you ever going to meet someone here to be in a partnership with, for those of you that are single, right? So there's a lot of considerations that need to happen with this one huge decision that you need to make. But it comes with a huge financial abundance if you accept it. So either way, whether this is a job or a person, you're going to be financially taken care of. But at the same time, there's strings attached to that money. Meaning you may need to meet certain expectations. Or you may need to, like, say this is, you know, someone you meet and they have, you know, 3 children that are teenagers or whatever. And now you're going from being single and free and doing whatever you want to now being like a soccer mom or a volleyball, you know, mom, or whatever the situation is, where you're, you know, now in a minivan and carting kids around. And, you know, you may not, at the end of the day, want that lifestyle because you're so used to the lifestyle that you're used to, which is all about you being single and free. Now, if this is a career, again, you may get bored of this position at some point, and then what are you going to do? You may think, okay, well, that's great that I have this amazing job and I'm financially set, but I don't have anyone filling up my cup. I'm alone. So what now? All right, so tell me about the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. So I feel like a lot of you may decide while you're in this decision process of whether or not you're going to accept this offer, whether it be a job or romantic here. I feel like some of you may be tempted here to turn off your emotions and think of it from a logical standpoint versus an emotional standpoint. Because, you know, if someone came up to me and said, oh, okay, well, you know, you want to go ahead and marry this millionaire, well, who would say no to that? Yeah, but what else comes with marrying a millionaire? What other burdens come with that people don't actually see in the real world? All right, so tell me about the Ten of Wands. What do we need to know about that? Yeah, it's going to require a strength, okay? And you need to listen to your intuition in order to know which direction to go in with the Ace of Wands. Because some of you, if this is a person, may choose to be single. If some of you, where this is a job, you may say, oh, that's an amazing that you want to make me, say, a country manager. Okay, that's amazing. But I may have a family at home and I can't travel here, there, and all over the place. So as nice as the financial aspect of it would be, I'm giving up spending time with my kids or my significant other, or again, this is all about sacrifices. You deciding what you are willing to sacrifice and what you are not, because of whatever this financial opportunity is that you have coming your way. But do know that either way, if you accept it, you will be financially wealthy. However, it will come at a cost. And for a lot of you, that cost is some level of happiness, okay, emotional fulfillment of some kind, Whether this be family, friends, lovers, whatever. And that's what I'm seeing for this reading. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.